Today, we're gonna make this. It's a chicken shawarma. Shawarma. It's a chicken wrap. It's a wrap with chicken, and it's so good. Hi guys, I am so excited about today's recipe. This is one of my favorite things to eat for lunch, for dinner. My kids love this. And trust me, this is the best way to use up any leftovers that you have in the fridge. So, chicken shawarma. I have no idea how to pronounce that word. Shawarma. It's a wrap. You basically need like a lavash kind of bread. It's a very thin bread that you can wrap stuff in. You can use a tortilla, whatever works for you. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put in a lot of vegetables, pack in that like nutrition, get a lot of greens going. We're gonna use some healthy sauces, of course homemade, and chicken breast. A beautiful lean protein. And this is gonna be so delicious. And it's ready within minutes. You're starving, you open the fridge, it's ready. It's that fast, it's that simple. Let's start with this little baby. Those of you who are subscribed to my channel know that this is a hidden gem. This is a chicken breast, which I cook without any oil, without any spices, in the oven in parchment paper. And this little envelope creates like a little steam packet. So you get like the juiciest, most tender chicken breast ever. And I always have some of these in the fridge, just waiting for that lunch when I'm gonna eat this chicken wrap. You can shred the chicken, you can cut the chicken in cubes, in strips, whatever works for you. I like to keep it quite small, just so it's easier to kind of wrap and hide inside. Let's finish up with the chicken and have a look in the fridge. What else I have that we can kind of add inside. As I mentioned before, you can basically hide in your wrap everything that you have laying around in your fridge. Let me show you what I dug up. So here I have some chopped up scallions. I have some red onions, some pickled, really spicy jalapenos. This really adds some flavor. I have some leftover grated carrots, some baked peppers, some red beans. This stuff is amazing. I think it's called sauerkraut, which is basically a fermented cabbage. This has a lot of crunch, and this adds some nice acidity to the wrap itself. I have some zucchini, some shredded chicken breast, which I've mentioned. And yes, I've linked the video of how to make like the juiciest, best chicken breast. But you can use any protein. If you have some leftover steak, or you have some tofu, some shrimp, use whatever protein you like. I have a little bit of leeks, some tomatoes, some avocado, some leaves. We definitely want that fiber. This is spinach and some other greens, and the sauces. Sauces are super important. I'm using my ketchup and my mayo. By the way, I have a recipe of how to make a vegan, delicious creamy mayonnaise. I'm gonna link it here. Click, have a look. Trust me, once you've made your own mayonnaise, you're never gonna go and buy it in the store. Never again. Super simple and really delicious. Okay, so let's get the wrap and let's get to wrapping. Okay, so I have this gorgeous lavash, that's what it's called. I'm not gonna use the whole thing. I'll probably cut the sheet in half because that's basically as much as we need. Now let me go through the basics. First things first, never put the sauce because then it becomes moist and usually it kind of falls apart. So my suggestion, on the bottom, I either put cheese, if you're using cheese, grated or just like slices of cheese, or you can put the leaves. They will kind of act as a little pillow, like a little bed between the lavash and the sauce. So first go the leaves or the cheese, then just pile everything that you like on top. Definitely the chicken, the sauces, the veg. And my suggestion, keep the textures really different. You want something like a baked pepper to give you that juiciness and that sweetness. You definitely want something with a crunch, so maybe the fermented cabbage, or even you could totally add in some chips, like inside. Can you imagine that bite, that crunch? Afterwards, when we wrap things up, and I'll show you how I do it so it doesn't fall apart, I like to fry my wrap, but without any oil. You just want to kind of put it on like a dry skillet just to give it some color and some crispiness. And then we're gonna enjoy. How amazing does this look? It is crispy on the outside. It's super juicy on the inside. You can put the chips in there, but I like to kind of serve them as a side dish. Again, I wanted to say, if you don't have mayonnaise at home, if you don't have ketchup, you have like some Greek yogurt, just put in some garlic powder, onion powder, some herbs, and you're ready to go. Or you can skip the sauce altogether and just put a lot of avocado. They will add that creaminess and that beautiful flavor, and you can go crazy. Add some chili flakes, some sriracha, maybe some onion rings. Anything goes. Trust me. This is it. I'm so happy. I can't even. Okay, so you have like the briny pickled onions. You have those spicy jalapenos. You have the juicy chicken. You have that like punch of the sauerkraut. You have the greens. You have the fiber. I mean, you have everything. This is a perfectly balanced, gorgeous meal. Please, I beg you, try it. Let me know in the comments below how you like it, and subscribe. Just like subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I need some help. Show me some love.